Yeah, am I misremembering, or did Dylan hear something in the phone when they were in the office snooping around? And it was him. Okay, I'm not
He did hear something on the phone. Yeah.
So he's the only one that's heard the voice call out to him, or
Abby also.
No, Abby heard it too.
Okay.
Oh, we're back to them.
Abby did too.
So we're stuck.
Big.
Oh, but there is a zipline on the roof.
Oh, look, is that Jacob? Oh no, that's still Emma.
But there's a zipline on the roof. If we can use it, we can get off of this island.
But there was somewhere up there.
But Jacob's still trying to go over there.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait. All right.
Right now, there's a
time to go.
A beastie after us. We gotta.
All right. All right, Emma. It's okay.
Reel her in.
This is fine.
A little quicker. Oh, it's the
A little
noise.
faster, maybe.
Oh, it's the noise, maybe.
It's the noise.
Because they give us a noise signal there, so I'd be cautious.
Well, if you do it fast, it won't squeak as much. Maybe.
You think?
Well, no, it's like a door when you open it slowly.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, that's fair. Right.
Move, girl, move.
Move it on.
Chop, chop.
Maybe speed could be
speed
of the essence here.
Just do it fast. It's like ripping off a band-aid.
Yes.
Eventually.
She's gonna fall right into Jacob's arms as he goes to the other side of this.
There we go.
Zipline.
There we go.
Or she's gonna hit
Like,
that
I'm so
cop.
torn. Like, I'm scared for her, but I want her to die. So I don't know. Like, I'm torn.
Just go roll with the punches. And worst case scenario, you still end out on top.
Because if she makes too much noise, is that going to alert the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
There we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we
God,
go.
I don't know what.
Yeah, this.
I say quickly. Get that thing over to us right now.
Let's say slowly, actually.
I'm a little nervous.
I'm gonna say so because I'm worried maybe the noise would be the thing that
Me too.
messes
But
you up.
Lucky convinced me.
It knows we're up here.
Right, like it
knows we're here.
Yeah.
I don't know what extra noise it's gonna
do. Maybe it doesn't like
Get
noise.
out of there. Oh.
Take a jump.
Go jump!
Go!
Jump!
It's there.
God.
Yeah,
Jump,
we can jump. Quick
jump,
times.
jump.
Trust the quick times.
Just jump it.
Quick times.
Be epic, girl. Be epic.
Gotta Lara Croft this
He's not
thing.
either way, so.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Lara Croft this thing. There you go.
Oh.
Get her.
Yes, girl.
You know what? I completely misunderstood that. I said jump. I thought jump in the water. And we did it!
Now we did it. Good stuff. Hopefully Jacob's there so he knows not to go to the island.
The music.
You just survived the way.
Oh wait,
Alright.
so the wolf can't use the zip line.
Because it's over there.
Right, there's
Well,
only
he
single
can
use.
turn it, I
Oh
guess.
no, the taser's
taser's
wet.
It served its purpose.
Yeah.
It served its purpose.
Alright, Miss Thing.
Oh, but what about her phone? Oh, she could dry it out though.
Yeah. I think that definitely could have been a death. I think.
Oh, you didn't do the right
That
thing.
was
You
all
would've
set
grabbed
up.
this.
Like, she could have died in so many ways.
So many.
So hey, we did it.
We did it so far.
We saved someone else.
You
so
know,
far.
maybe this gave her perspective.
I hope so.
Oh,
here.
and that's it for this chapter. Awesome. Okay.
Is it?
Oh.
To see you. Good to see you.
We got one card.
I don't think we got any
I don't
cards.
think we got
We
any
didn't get the
cards.
strength card. Ugh.
Why do you come? Why do you
sorry.
come if you've not found my cards?
I'm sorry.
There are truths in the cards.
We saw two last
truths
time.
that can only be revealed if you bring them to me.
Trying.
Oopsie doopsie.
So it's
tried.
goodbye again.
We tried.
I'll leave you with this.
Yeah.
Remember who your friends are. Remember who's looking out for you.
So I think it was the game cheated a little bit because when the strength card appeared, it showed the mouse click for me, but I was on my controller. So I was clicking with my controller, and then by the time I realized, and I assumed because it was I was using my controller that it would still pick it up if I clicked the confirm button, but it didn't. So by the time I realized it wasn't working, like I couldn't get back to the strength. So I feel like that was a little unfair.
And so it was out of nowhere just a QTE suddenly?
Out of nowhere, it was a QTE that specifically said use your mouse, but I was on my controller, which
That's
I
so
thought
odd.
was crazy.
Especially since all the other tarot cards up to this point where you had to move over
actively.
and then...
Yeah.
They shouldn't have done it.
That should have not have been a thing if you're on controller. 57% of the pack were concerned for Jacob. Oh yeah, 40% of the pack wanted to be concerned. I love how it said 40% of the pack wanted to be concerned for Emma.
We just
Wanted
couldn't muster up the strength.
They just couldn't be concerned. 57% opened the trap door, while Emma was defenseless. 42% of the pack wanted to search the bag in the treehouse first. 100% of the pack decided to give the second gun to Caitlin. 71% of the pack decided to reel the zip line in quickly. Okay. Cool. So thoughts on that last chapter?
Whew.
Emma's a survivor, I guess. Damn.
Yeah, I think she could have died there.
Yeah.
Could have so many ways she could have died.
We could have shot Jacob, I think.
We probably could have, and that could have killed him.
Her and Abby both have proof of the werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had to
That's
draw
true.
in and the photo.
That's true.
So my prediction about Abby was a little bit right. Like once Caitlin calmed her down, she's like, just draw what you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had Dylan give the gun to Caitlin, so Caitlin and
Nick and Abby.
Yeah, so Nick. So Caitlin and Nick both are armed right now.
That's good.
The party's splitting up again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Because right now Jacob's on his own.
I kind of like that Ryan and Dylan are sort of teaming up. I'm curious if you had tried to have Ryan kiss Caitlin, if they would have teamed up instead.
Oh,
true. About that would have been interesting.
Could be.
Well, we know that Jacob's at least covered in wolf blood. So maybe that will do enough masking while he's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
She did steal a good amount of stuff like the spray and the taser too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the taser's broken, and
the spray.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's empty or not yet. I think we still.
No, but we used it on the wolf. I'm saying, if we hadn't gone in that bag, I don't think she would have survived.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think we'd have just climbed up the trap door and just that would have been it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we saved her. Awesome.
Yeah.
And I guess as of this session, we now have at least. Unfortunately, Nick's.
Hungry.
Unfortunately, Nick's. In fact,
not good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If he's by
He did eat a horse.
He did eat a horse.
And we still don't know if there's a cure or not. Maybe there will.
Too bad Emma didn't tell anyone about the cage. Because they took Nick to the just like the regular camp house, but there's that cage in the convenience store.
But
it's safe.
Honestly, the kids wouldn't have no reason to believe that they need to stick Nick in a cage. There's no reason for them to
but
yeah, and Emma hasn't. Emma hasn't reached the group to. It was Emma and Jacob that went down there, right? So Emma hasn't even gone back to
Emma hasn't
see how crappy things have gone. So she might have to. She saw it now. She's got a picture of it, so she might be able to deduct.
Yeah.
After she sees Nick, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It depends on, because this is like my biggest, I guess, question as far as where this world is. It's always the same, be it in zombie movies or vampire movies. In this continuity, do you think these people know what a werewolf is or what defines a werewolf? Be it from pop culture.
Yeah, they're pretty in denial, right? Like every time they get the evidence, we know as an audience what all of these pieces are, right? But
so do you think they're going to have to be like? But I mean, like if one of the hunters says they're werewolves, do you think they would have to be educated, or do they understand the whole full moon, silver bullet? Do you think
they'd have to get educated? The only person who could know would be
Ryan.
Ryan with his horror podcast. That's true.
But then he's shocking me because he's not responding in a way that suggests that he knows the supernatural stuff. Like, bro,
Right.
you're listening to all of this crap. You're not.
Like, that's
Yeah,
you're not at least giving that information back somehow. You know, you're the exposition, bro.
He tries, but people have told him like you're scaring people. Like you have to be more conscientious with your knowledge and how you share it with people. And he's like, you saw a wolf, though.
But you do raise a good point that maybe he is not outright involving the supernatural because that could just rile everybody up in a panic.
Because of what Hackett told him earlier. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I am curious because our decisions led Ryan to lose hope. But I'm wondering if that's necessarily a bad thing because I feel like the opposite would have been he would have been so hopeful that he's not as defensive.
He's ignorant.
He's not as cautious. So that's my only worry. So I feel like we were still doing the right thing, but who knows?
I haven't yet seen a decision or a choice that like how to put this. Like I haven't yet seen a decision that felt wrong. I feel like we're doing our best still.
No one's dead then.
True.
Well, I think I don't think Abby and Nick are a ship anymore. Even though she got help, she kind of left him in the middle of the woods.
But it did say that our choice said that she tried to help him. So I think that counts for something.
Yeah. And he did still ask about her when
he did ask about her too. So
that's
I think there's something still there.
Yeah. The Jacob and Emma thing, though, I don't think that's going to be a thing.
I think we're directly sabotaging that.
I think we are directly sabotaging.
Well, I was just thinking though, like Hackett knows because he flipped out when the car wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And definitely had like at least 4 seats in his car. But he was like, YOLO, go to the cabin.
Yeah.
So, well, and
he ditched them for a reason.
But again, if his family has had this place since 1953, they're in on it.
Yeah.
Like conspiracy theory time.
Yeah.
The cop is in on it. Hackett's in on it. And they're like, well, if there's gonna be this thing happening, we'll just like get everyone out of here as long as you let us have the cabin for the summer. You know what I mean? And how does it link to all these like the circus and like I still feel like there's a missing
I think the circus plays into the catalyst, the source of this werewolf curse.
Where the werewolf came from.
Because of that dog boy
witch
thing.
or whatever. Witch's son.
The hag of Haggett's.
Right. Hag of Haggett's created
Haggett's Quarry or something. Yes.
Not to be mistaken with the hog.
The
hog of Haggett's Quarry.
You can listen.
Great job, Caitlin.
You can listen to the podcast. They have it in the game menu.
Yeah.
The bonus
like
features,
when you're not playing, and I've been so tempted, but I'm like, no, spoiler free. Spoiler free. I'm curious though for the cards, because which ones are we missing, and who do they apply to?
I'm worried that
I don't know.
The strength card was while we were controlling Dylan, so I'm worried that we didn't see Dylan's card. That's my biggest worry, and I really am trying to help Dylan.
Oh, someone's gonna get betrayed.
That was with the Abby and Nick thing.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
and I think that's if she didn't go check on him. Is my gut there?
Oh, that could have been it. I mean, I have to put it. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, we just need to be more cautious. Is all, because without the tarots they won't. How to put it? They won't guarantee we save some, but they at least give us a hint. So we just gotta.
Yeah.
Right. Even if we miss a tarot card, it doesn't necessarily mean they're doomed. It just means we don't have that extra hint. So far we've
try to make the logical decisions with Dylan.
But they have the reverse meaning, and they have a not reverse meaning. I want to know.
I feel like even if we didn't see the star card, I feel like we would have still done the same thing that we did with
Oh,
Emma.
yeah.
I think we would have still saved
Yeah,
her.
the flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
think the tarot cards just give you like a potential path.
Mm.
It's not whether it's right or wrong. I think it's because look, remember what happened with Jacob? Like everything occurred just like it said in the vision.
Yeah.
And it
Mhm.
was like the right thing. It was like he ran off, like he survived.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
True.
True.
And
So I guess you're right. They don't necessarily tell us the good or bad path. They ultimately they just let us see
something
past a choice so we could make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because had we tried to fight the hunter,
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
that probably would have
I don't think
ended
that
up differently.
Differently.
Yeah, I don't think
Mhm.
that would have ended well.
I don't know. Yeah. Cool. All right. How about you, Sam?
The only thing that I wrote down for a note is the clothes that Emma is wearing look like males, and I was trying to remember if that was who was wearing that outfit. I don't know. That might be a stretch though.
Mm.
But
Oh, that she put on.
she put on. I was trying to remember if those were the campers, the ones that were missing, the ones who. I was trying to remember what they were wearing in that
That's a
picture,
good
Or Max's.
or if it was
Max's
or if it was
clothes.
Max's clothes,
'Cause we
or
did-
if they were Laura's.
Because we did find the keys, the officer keys, the cop
That's
keys
true.
there. So
Oh.
that's
what if
could
the
be.
cop was the werewolf? Remember his eyes did that weird freaking like dilation thing when he got upset in the
Yeah.
prologue? He was like, go
Oh.
to the motel, and his eyes like,
I still think he's a former hunter because he had that blood on his face. So maybe he had
Right.
werewolf blood on his face to mask
then-
his scent. I don't know.
That's
It
true.
doesn't. To me, it wouldn't add up because if he was a werewolf, he should have already been a werewolf.
A
'cause there
werewolf
was one in the
because it's full
cellar.
moon.
All right. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't think he is a werewolf, but I think he knows about them.
About the werewolf.
Yes.
He knows the
Yeah.
situation because he was like, "Don't go there,"
Mm-hmm.
because
Right.
he knew what was down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but who? So then, if he's maybe doing stuff on the island because his keys are there, then who's cutting the phone line?
Someone else, and it could be
Yeah.
and it could be someone who's just outside the lodge at that time. It could be the hunters. It could be like.
But what would the hunters gain from messing with
Nah,
the kids
I don't
like
think it's
that?
the.
Making
Yeah.
sure
I don't-
nobody
I-
else
Hunters,
comes
what would they gain
in.
for that?
I don't think at
Oh.
that point. I don't think the hunters are thinking about the kids. I think they're thinking about 911. They don't.
Oh.
They'll protect the
They don't
kids, but they don't want the
Mm.
secret getting out to
Right.
like
I
the mass
agree,
public.
because-
That's
Oh.
true.
There's a
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a
I
cop
think that
who
that's what it
already
is.
knows, and if he's not gonna snitch, they don't want to bring in like other
Right.
outsiders.
There's something. I still don't know ultimately what they're. I will say I still because we talked about it, right. I still don't know what the hunter's end game is. If it's hunting for sport, hunting
I
for
think it's
population
sport.
control
Probably
to keep the
sport.
werewolves from going crazy.
Feels a little
Or
tropey.
Yeah.
Where it's like just like the wild hunts where you to be on the same turf, right? It's like you kind of make yourself a prey to them, but you both kind of respect each other as predators, and you both kind of
Right.
take on the role as a potential prey, and that's sort of an agreement between those two, I guess, factions, if you will. And then they have those 3 days of the summer where game on,
Mhm.
right?
That
They
would
try to
be
catch.
interesting.
Yeah.
So when they're people, they're like, "Yo, bro, we're the wolf squad, and you're the hunter squad.
Wolfpack.
But when we
just-
go, we go."
I just love the idea of them just having a whole sash that says
They just
squad
get
of their
together.
with that exact same
That
tone,
Looney
like, at
Tunes
the
where
bar.
the coyote and the
with Wiley and
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and that dog like meet after work after like trying to kill each other.
Oh, that is like that.
Sam and Ralph. That's it.
Yeah, I'll say random thought. Those are my favorite Looney Tunes. I love their whole dynamic of just. Anyway.
If the cop was an ex-hunter, maybe part of the reason he became a cop was to keep the other cops from finding out what's really happening.
Ooh, yeah, he's trying to keep the
Oh.
secret.
Maybe he's trying to keep the secret. Hence why he tried to tranquilize Laura, because Laura knew too much. She knew too
Right.
much. So
Yeah,
He's probably cutting the lines. probably
He's
no.
probably
it's
cutting the
probably the
lines.
cop.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
him
There's
cutting the
something.
lines.
He's probably there.
He's still a player.
His keys are there.
I guess random question, just because we have seen it now. Thoughts on the werewolf design?
Spooky.
Ooh,
It's scary. I
those
think it's
eyes.
scary.
Interesting. Because it kind of mixes like a ghoul with werewolf. Like it's
Right.
not just werewolf. It sounds like a wolf, but it looks like a ghoul. You know, it's interesting.
It reminds me of this episode of, oh gosh, my boyfriend watches this one show where they go into like spooky things, and we just watched an episode that had very similar imagery. And I'm of course now completely blanking on that episode.
American Horror Story, Black Mirror.
No, it was like maybe Most Haunted Places or something like that from the 90s. But when I saw the image of the werewolf, I was like, I think I saw something like that earlier this week. Like, I like how they're oddly sentient. Like, in most werewolf lore, you have them, like, completely lose their human mind and just go, like, all in. But they're, like, strategizing. Like, even though she knocked it off, it knew where to climb back up. And I'm like, that's not normal. So maybe there's a supernatural aspect where they're keeping some of the human brain awareness there.
Maybe it could just smell her, though.
Could be that.
Yeah, it just looked really feral to me. Like any wolf or any kind of predatory animal is going to try to hunt. That is their instinct, is to hunt.
Right.
To me, it looked more like a vampire. It looked like Nosferatu. Like,
you know,
it looked like a Nosferatu.
It reminded me of like a vampire wolf hybrid.
It gave me like again, random thought. It gave me flashbacks to the third Harry Potter movie.
Lupin.
With Lupin's transformation.
Yeah.
Just the gangly, not furry, but just the gangly, matted kind of look that they had.
To me, when I first got a good look at them, it looked more like a taller, more feral Gollum from The Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I could see that.
Just because, again, just his stature and its
the way
head
that shaped,
and the way that his face looked, it just reminded me of Gollum. But so it was really creepy. So I like the design.
Yeah.
It's not your traditional
werewolf
because it didn't look fully like a wolf, you know.
Wait, I'm wondering if that creepy vial of smelly liquid is gonna come back that Abby found in the tree.
The blood.
I think that's the blood. The smelly liquid is the blood.
Yeah,
it's my guess.
Yeah, but I mean, we know that it's there unless someone took it, and we have them going back to that area to do the camp. So if we get control of someone, we might be able to get it back if it's not like an inventory item. So creepy.
Yeah.
Cool. I am enjoying this chapter. These two were a lot faster, a lot more high paced, but I am enjoying it.
Very action packed. And I think
if it only gets crazier, like I don't, because it was already fast paced, like for sure. Like if we're halfway through this thing, right? I mean, it can only get crazier. And there's still the witch component. There is a supernatural component at play here. They're trying to ground as much of this as possible, but that hag and the voice that Dylan's hearing, like that's only been touched on twice. The phone and him hearing it, and Abby. Sorry, I missed that one again. But
no, you're fine. But yeah, no, there is that.
You know,
that's true.
Sorry, because we hear the whispering, right, with Dylan and Abby.
Yeah.
So
and then the prologue, right, running through the woods. Like there's definitely something else out there.
You see the glimpses of her here and there. Yeah,
a witch.
Yeah, because Laura heard Silas.
Silas,
right, the dog boy.
Jeez.
There's something that works.
That was when they crashed their car in the prologue, and we were playing her, and she heard it.
Yep.
So I'm like, how do you connect?
I'm very curious.
Why these specific three hearing their names.
And it's the heavy reference of the circus stuff in the prologue. Like, that has to matter more. There's the contortionist trunk, like, that's not come up yet. We're on chapter 4, going on chapter 5 here. Where's the contortionist?
No,
the guy underneath the water, right?
I would love to see it.
I am.
I mean,
curious
to me,
about
the fortune teller is giving me that witch vibe.
Right.
Yeah. You think
She
it could
probably
be?
is.
Yeah.
I mean, just knowing this developer's past with, let's say the therapist, the curator. I am curious if there's going to be some grand reveal with this narrator person who's helping us in these seances.
Oh, she gets so mad when she's like, "You've brought me nothing," and I'm like, "Okay, sorry." I was too wrapped up in running from a werewolf to grab a tarot card.
Had a long night.
I also wonder if the tarot card was like in the path below. Like, the game could do stuff like that where you literally, it's not that you missed it because you didn't see it, right? It's like you didn't go down the path where the card was.
Right? That's true. Well,
but
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I think when we did Jacob and he picked up the bracelet, and then Emma goes through this whole thing, I thought I saw in the screen when you were clicking on stuff like path expanded or like whatever phrase they use.
Updated.
Path updated.
updated.
So I'm wondering if this whole experience will give like her a new perspective.
That would be nice.
I hope so.
That'd be nice.
I want to see her
character
turn.
development.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope she gets a little redemption.
Yeah.
She saves everybody.
Yeah.
I wanna see Caitlin shine soon because I feel like she's gonna be like a secret comet or something. I don't know.
Sure yet. We'll see.
I mean, she's the best shot, so
Yep.
I'm sure she will.
That's why she got that gun.
That's why she has the gun. So, yeah.
5. Oh my gosh.
Mom's tower.
We've got Nick. Oh, Nick. We're controlling Nick. Interesting.
What?
Whoa.
Oh no.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
I'm gonna eat Abby.
Hey. I couldn't find anything to eat.
What nice
Kitchen's
teeth you
pretty
have.
cleaned out.
Oh no.
Oh shoot! I left my bag.
Nice.
I brought you this.
Go get him some boar.
Oh.
Check his abs. Check if it's happening.
I don't even know what happened. It was all just a blur.
How are you feeling?
Hungry.
Starving.
Hungry.
See.
Oh.
Give the man some humanity before
he perishes.
He eats his girlfriend.
No.
Oh my
How are you
gosh.
holding up?
I'm. Well, I'm just happy you're okay. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I just asked you that.
It's okay.
All right, they're off to find a radio or something.
What's with the
They found another in Mr. H's office, so just in case.
What happened to the lights?
Not sure. Any better?
I'm doing okay. Kinda.
Wait, are they going to the radio hut?
Phone's dead. They're gonna try to send out an SOS or something. We're holding down the fort.
No.
No.
I mean, they know we're here, but
I thought you said Dylan and Ryan already left.
Wait, stay here. I'll check it out.
No.
We'll be fine.
It's nothing.
Could be dangerous.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna check it out.
she has a gun.
Caitlin's, I got this.
Caitlin's got the gun. She's good.
All right, let's go.
Caitlin's got a gun.
Do 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 do.
Dude.
She's got a gun, and I say it's alright.
Pretty sure that song doesn't end well for the person holding the gun.
No.
Caitlin, oh heck yes, girl! This is your time to shine.
Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, we might be able to
It's time to shine.
find another tarot card.
Hopefully.